Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 3 to Finding Your Voice Online. Oh, I'm so excited, everybody, to our final part of our 3-part series to helping you be able to find your voice online, to be able to be in the right mindset, to have that clarity, and then have that confidence to really go for it and put yourself online and be able to connect and engage with your audience. So welcome again, everybody. My name is Melanie Wood. I am the founder and owner of Speaking Styles, and I help people like you to be able to gain more clarity and confidence to talk about yourself and what you do to be able to help more people gain more business, gain more confidence in yourself. So before we get started, everybody, on our final part, I just want to recap. So again, if you're tuning in the third one, my suggestion would be is to go back to 1 and 2 and then come back to 3, because then you're going to have all the skills and tools that you need to be able to come back to part 3. So let's recap. We looked at mindset, being able to have yourself in the right mindset for change and future results. And then what we looked at in part 2 is we started to look at the structure, being able to get clear about how and what you're going to communicate with your audience. So now that brings me to part number 3. It's about going out there and doing it. Going out there and delivering what you have to say in order to be able to share more of your message and what you do to be able to connect and engage with your audience. So who is ready for this final installment? I know that I am, and I'm super looking forward to being able to see everybody's videos and work after you've done these 3-part series to be able to get yourself online and sharpen your speaking skills. Because I know for many of you, you've been online and it's really just about honing in there, cutting through the white noise, being able to sharpen those speaking skills, and really bringing through that authenticity as well, because that's something that's really important. Whether now in the future, authenticity, being able to showcase your passion, your values, and that's how you're going to be able to connect and engage with your audience, is it comes from a place of love. It comes from a place of authenticity. So that's something I really want you to remember and take away from this 3-part series. It is about you. It's not about everything else. It's not about supporting acts that you might use, backgrounds or PowerPoints or props. All of those are great. But you know what? People connect with you. Humans connect with humans. And that's what's really important, okay? So getting clear on that message is something that's so important. Technology, all of the other technical aspects can be worked out. And I know for some of you that might be a bit of a fear of using technology, not really knowing how it works, maybe feeling a bit embarrassed about it if you make a mistake. But you know, the important thing is to get started today and doing it. Because I've been where you are. I've been there and clicked live and looked like the rabbit caught in the headlights. But you know what? I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for all of those situations that I've been in that's led me to today, and to be able to share that with you. Is just get started. Do not wait for it to be perfect. When I look back at videos that I have done over the time, and I used to literally do so many takes, especially on recorded videos, I would literally replay them, no, start again. Now I do 1 take. Sometimes maybe 2. However, most of the time it is in 1 take. So what you're watching today is 1 take, because I really want that authenticity. I want that human connection to come through, not word perfect, not everything absolutely perfect. So that is my biggest suggestion before I take you into my 3 steps. Get started today, okay? That's how we practice and build the skill. So today, in the 3rd part of today of these series, is that we are going to look at gaining that engagement in connection with your audience. So This is for people that are wanting to go on live. If you're wanting to go on recorded, you can still use some of these tools as well. But creating some lives is really how you get that connection and engagement straight away. So step number 1 is letting your audience know when you're going live. Because you know what, then they can see whether or not they can jump on live with you or watch on replay. But letting people know means you're going to then have a bit of an audience to begin with. And you don't feel like, oh, what if I'm just there on my own? On the other hand, you might be going, I want to just get on there and be on by myself. However, you've got a message to share. It's really important to start to build that audience. So number 1 is do a post. Let people know that you're going live at a certain time, ask people to join in with you, and then you know that you're going to have some people watching, which means that when you're talking to the camera, you're then going to be able to see that there's people there, rather than feeling like you're just talking to yourself. So number 1, let people know in advance when you're going to be going on. Number 2 is in the text box, make sure you're letting people know what you're going to be talking about. Because people will look at that first to see what you're talking about and whether it's of interest to them. If you don't tell them what you're going to be talking about, they might come on, but then they might not stay very long. Because if there's not enough interaction or of value at the beginning, they're going to switch off if you're just kind of informing them a little bit or there's a little bit of waffling going on. So making sure that you do it in the box and let them know what you're going to be talking about. Then people can choose if they want to go on now or do that later, or if it's maybe just not something that they're really that interested in, which is fine, because our audience will be interested in certain aspects of what we say and then other ones, and that's okay too. So letting people know what you're going to be talking about, it really then just informs them before they even jump on, because when we're in person, we can let them know, but when we're going on live, if we don't let people know, they might just not be interested. And because so many people are online now, people then want to be able to filter out whether it's something of interest to them. So make it easier for people. So then that takes me into step number 3, about really starting to get that engagement. And especially for using lives, if you're using recorded, that's still okay. You can still get engagement from people. You can still ask people to put things in the comments. But just for today's video, I'm just going to give some suggestions around lives that can be taken and used for recorded as well. So when you're doing live, start asking questions. Getting people to put thumbs up, little emojis in the comments, answering some questions, really start to build that so that it becomes a two-way conversation. And that's what's really important, to really start to gain that, because then it builds confidence in yourself, it builds that connection and engagement, and really start to be able to balance out some lives and some recorded as well. So really important that we get that authenticity, engagement and connection through lives, and then you can start being able to record things on video like I'm doing as well, so that then you can be able to repurpose some of that content, because sometimes when we do lives, the internet connection might not be that great, so sometimes then we can be able to have it as a bit of a practice, but then we can then take it away and do some recorded ones that you could then use at a later date. So getting that connection just like you would in person, start using chat boxes in any of the platforms that you're using, and get that engagement, get people involved so that they stay connected and tuned in until the end. That's when it's really important of the next step that you would like to give people. Keeping the connection throughout keeps them to the end and keeps them until your call to action of what you would like them to do next. So that is the 3 steps for today of connection and engagement. Telling the audience what you're going to be talking about, letting them know again when it's in the text box of the post or the live. Then number 3 is around getting the connection as you're going along. really start to think about some things that you could ask them to do, making it fun as well. Bring out your personality, which is really important, that you could bring in a little bit of fun throughout what you're going to be presenting. So go out there, everybody, have fun, get started, come back into being online if you've been off for a while, or really start to take yourself to that next level with what I've been able to give you as a refresher or as a start to get there. So I'm super excited, everybody, to be able to see more of your videos online. Feel free to reach out for me and let me know. Tag me as well in any of your videos. More than happy to have a look at them. If you want some feedback, please let me know. I'm super excited to do that. And just to let everybody know as well, if you are somebody who is looking to take your business and yourself to the next level, and you've watched this 3-part series and you just think, I just need a little bit more help, or I'm absolutely committed and ready to take myself and my business to the next level, then this program is going to be for you. So I'm going to be doing a live 4-week Finding Your Voice online masterclass starting very soon. So this is where in 4 weeks, you're going to be live with me in a group. It will be capped at numbers so that we have a very small, intimate group. And what you're going to take away from those 4 weeks is taking yourself and your business to the next level online. You're going to be able to get really super clear on that message, really taking that engagement and connection to the next level, grow your confidence, your skills, and take your business to the next level by being online and being present. So much more as well in that group that we're going to be doing. There's going to be so much more to that. You're going to get workbook clip. We're going to have a closed Facebook group where you're going to be able to practice those, and we're all going to be able to work together to take you to the next level. So this is something for you that you are ready and committed to doing for 4 weeks, then get in touch with me, book in a call. We're going to have a chat and we're going to see if and where I can help you to come along and join that 4-week online live masterclass. Super excited. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning into this 3-part series. I look forward to being able to connect with everybody again very soon. Have an amazing day wherever you are, and we will chat very soon. Bye for now.